Hello guys, you're watching Geek Someone. Today we'll talk about Fear of the Walking Dead, episode 13 to 16, the final of series 3. Then we jump into series 4. Now, I've been slamming this show quite a lot. However, these final 4 episodes of series 3 are the best the show has done so far, for at least. And it's made me care about the characters a bit more, which is good, which is very good. There's a lot to go that goes on in these 3 to 4 episodes, you know. And yeah, so obviously the herd starts attacking our people. We're stuck and we're running out of air, which leads to people going in the vents trying to fix the fan, which also leads Nick to basically and the other guy that basically took the herd, made the herd come to them, eventually decide to help and try and get our people out. Of course, not only our main characters survive and all the people just die, but the daughter of the group, the main characters we've been following, she has to kill these people that are turned into zombies, and then she gets attacked by the people that get turned into zombies anyway. And she's just been through a hell of a lot. And she meets this, as you could say from the main show, Michonne-esque sort of character. And she meets her, they're trying to steal her potatoes, and it goes that way. I found that to be very interesting in her story, and she's starting to grow on me as one of my favourites, to be fair. Sadly, I still can't remember the character's name, but we'll still go with it as the daughter of the group. But yeah, she eventually meets these other people, and these other people, she tries to help them a bit. And for that reason, I feel like then people went a bit soft on her family when it come down to the main bit. But anyway, that being said, she's with them, and that leads to her story. The next part is the guy who owns the boat and the mom trying to do things and deals and stuff going on, and they're trying to bring this daughter to one of our main characters who got burnt in the fire sort of thing, who then took over the water place, the dome. Anyway, that being said, when they made that deal, his daughter has died because she died from the zombie attack, and then he goes on a rampage, and it all comes down to Nick's friend who brought the herd to them, which caused a lot of conflict and interest, because then as soon as that guy finds out, he's not very happy. Obviously his daughter died because of the guy bringing the herd of zombies to them, but also the mom then decides to kill Nick's friend, which puts Nick in a scenario very much standing back from his mom and realizing if it come down to it, she could kill him, and showing what his mom's true colours, I guess, are, and the survival in her. It's interesting conflict that I found very interesting, and I thought it brought the characters quite well. The guy who always owns the boat as well, challenging her, and conflict, and Nick challenging her, brought some interesting development. We weren't just going, we do this, and then everyone agreeing with it. It brought conflict, and that felt interesting. Obviously, the people trying to take down the dome and want the water and everything, and the massive stuff going on there, and the fights that's going on is interesting. It's cool. But also it comes down to the final act, where then they decide to kill Nick's family, the mom, the daughter that's been helping them, which makes them go softer on them, and then brings them to the bridge. And it all comes down to the final act, where Nick takes the defusing bomb. Turns out this the bridge scenario, the dome has been planted with detonation to blow up the water supply and everything, and take out everyone if a last resort. It was done between the war sort of thing going on. Nick uses that device and ready to blow, unless he gets his family safe first, which he does. And the people, do they survive, don't they? It kind of leads into the next series of, did his families kind of survive that, whilst also the Indians helping them out a bit as well, with snipers and stuff from a distance, and then deciding to go north. Nick presses the bomb. He actually does it. It blows up, it kills a load of baddies. Biddy boom, bada bomb. Is Nick dead? Looks like it. The interest with these characters has been really cool. The conflict, the water supply has been a big thing for this series, and it's been driving a war. It's been driving people to begging to help them and stuff, and who owns it kind of has the upper hand to everyone else, and which has been all resolving into this when Nick decides to just get rid of it, I guess, as well. Yeah, it's an interesting story. I think this has stepped it still to a 6 out of 10. I think these episodes get a 6 out of 10 from me. It's better than average. It's more entertaining, and there's a lot more going on. But I still feel like there's a lot more to go with this show to pull me in the right direction of it. But I do think series 3 played so much better than series 1 and 2. Series 1 and 2 was so tough to get into. It's unreal. Whereas this has been a step in the right direction, and it ends in the right direction. And it makes you wonder, are they going to survive or they're not? And yeah, because they killed quite a lot of characters off this time around, and it felt more impactful. A lot of major characters that are secondary characters, I guess you say, kind of all got and killed. And the main characters, the family we've been following, we haven't really seen that. Unless they show Nick's actually dead, I guess you could say. Then they've done something finally with that. But yeah, I'm interested to see where we go next. Series 4. I'll be talking about it more then. But let me know what you guys think of Fear of the Walking Dead, because I honestly don't know the general opinions on this show. I just know the main show is absolutely amazing. I've watched it all for the first time for you guys, and it's on my channel. You should watch it all. Only struggling a little bit in that show. The majority of the time it's beautifully, brilliantly done. However, I've done a first time watching of World Beyond. Is it? World Beyond? It's behind me. World Beyond, yeah. The Walking Dead spin-off show. And that was terrible. This is terrible, starting to get better now. It's starting to drive in the right direction, and hopefully, because it has 8 series, it should hopefully bing, 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 and push up. And eventually, this show could be really good. It depends. It's got 8 series. Surely it's got to be good. It's getting better with the story, it's getting better with the characters, and it's also got Morgan coming into it at one point, so that should help it up a little bit. And the effects and the zombies and stuff, they've got more budget. So hopefully this show will become sort of like The Walking Dead that we know and love. There's other spin-off shows I'm going to watch and react to for the first time as well, so stay tuned for that. But we don't just talk about Walking Dead, of course. Do Marvel, DC, Doctor Who, Rick and Morty, Chucky, you name it. Real Space Beef with Geek Limits. So join and subscribe. See you guys from the video soon. Have a nice